I am facing my right because my leg wants to fall asleep. Welcome back to another episode of the Buttership podcast. This episode will be slightly more scripted than the last because my thoughts were too scattered and I had to cut 40 minutes out. Subscribe, like, and follow. My first topic is sobriety, which I talked about the last episode. I am bringing it up again because as of tomorrow, the day this is posted, so Sunday, I will be 3 weeks sober from nicotine and 3 months and some change sober from marijuana. So I have a candle that my best friend bought for before Christmas, I think 1 year ago. It is sweet sugared lemon scented, and it has 3 wicks. I also have a lighter, so I am going to attempt to light the candle as fast as possible and blow out the candle as fast as possible so my grandma does not smell it. Happy sobriety. It kind of smells. Moving on. WWE, SmackDown, and the Royal Rumble took place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and I decided not to watch because of that. I do not support their bullshit government and therefore will not be giving money to that. Instead, I watched the highlights on Instagram, and the only one I can remember right now is the loss of AJ Styles. I was not a massive fan of AJ Styles, but toward the end, I became a fan, and I was upset by his loss because I think it is bullshit. He should have had his phenomenal farewell tour. If you wanted him gone that bad, you should have just told him, Tripp. What the fuck are we doing? Forcing him out like that. It must have been devastating. It was devastating. I sat in my dining room checking notifications, seeing that for the first time, and I put down my phone out of frustration, out of sadness. Bullshit, I say. Absolute fucking bullshit. But today was Raw, WWE, and I have 2 things to say about it. I think Alpha Academy should have won against the Usos. Sue me. I thought they were extremely impressive against the other 3 tag teams 2 weeks ago, and they deserved the win against the Usos. I'm not shocked they didn't win, but I am upset about it. It hurt to see Tozawa upset too, but the way the Usos reacted to it was perfect. Picking him up, hugging him, saying their appreciation for Alpha Academy. I hope Alpha Academy gets another chance sooner rather than later. They deserve it, and they deserve to win next time. I am officially a babe because of this. The second thing I wanted to say, LA Knight won the Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Chamber qualifying match. I hope he gets farther than Elimination Chamber. They have fucked this man in the ass way too many times. It is time for LA Knight to win a championship. I do not give a fuck. He deserved it 2 months ago when he got injured. He deserved it 5 months ago, whenever that was. He deserved it a year ago when I wasn't even a fan yet. I hope he wins. They might just fuck him in the ass again. The Amateur. I have some movies listed that I have watched and not talked about because I mentioned Primate and thought I should talk about the other movies I watched before and after Primate. The first is The Amateur. I had to start catching up on the movies I wanted to watch that came out last year, this year, and the first one was The Amateur. It might be my favorite action movie. I think it is my favorite action movie. It was emotional, it was smart, technical. I liked that about it. Instead of being brain dead explosions, it was more technical and thought out explosions. And I think I need to watch more with Rami Malek in it. I think this might have been my first Rami Malek movie. I have Letterboxd open, so I can check. I gave The Amateur 5 stars and a like. Never mind, I have seen Rami Malek in Oppenheimer. Night at the Museum, I didn't watch that in full. It was on TV, and I was pretty entertained. He was in Doolittle with RDJ. I want to watch Mr. Robot, and that is it. So, Oppenheimer and Night at the Museum, as well as The Amateur, I guess. Friendship. I gave Friendship 5 stars and a like. I thought this movie was so fucking weird. It was normal, then emotional, then humorous, then horror, then right back to humorous. It was so confusing, but it was so balanced at the same time. How did you do that? It made sense in the end. How did you do that? Speaking of confusing movies, Velocipasta 2 is coming out, I think, this year. If you have not watched the Velocipasta, watch it. It is so funny, but none of it makes sense, and I love it. 5 stars and a like. I just throw 5 stars and likes. I'm a lover. If only you could see my smirk. Hurry up tomorrow. 3 stars. Could you hear my phone turn off? Why was it that loud? I want to read my review of Hurry Up Tomorrow. If you want to watch this movie and you do not want spoilers, click off, I guess. Fire. Concert, in parentheses, not a fire concert. Gay porn. Ego death and boost somehow at the same time. Jenna Ortega crying. Jenna Ortega crying more. Jenna Ortega crying even more. The end loops to the beginning, symbolizing the never-ending cycle of despair and depression caused by his own actions. Fire. My review was only 3 stars because I think there is some semblance of deepness. I have a concussion. If you have not watched my 12th vlog, at the time this is being uploaded, the 13th vlog will have been out for a day. But watch my 12th vlog because I hit my head so hard on wood, stone. I don't fucking remember that. I think I got a concussion and I have been treating it at home. Do not treat yourself at home. Go to a doctor, go to a therapist, see somebody about the issues you are having. Do not listen to me. But I am feeling better. I have some memory issues still, as you can tell. What was I just talking about? Hurry up tomorrow. Deepness is not the word I am looking for. Symbolism? I think the word is symbolism. It has some semblance of symbolism, which calls for a deeper meaning. Otherwise, the movie is ass. The movie sucks otherwise. I had to listen to maybe 5 of his songs in full during that movie. Why? The second time one of the songs started, I was sat there thinking he better not play the whole thing again. Thank God he didn't. I would have crashed out then and there. I could not have done it. It was an alright movie. I do not recommend it though. Iron Lung, 4.5 stars and a leg. I originally gave the movie 5 stars and a leg, but I saw it twice. The second time with my best friend, and then I changed the rating to 4.5 stars. I want to read both reviews. Click off if you do not want spoilers, or I might just place a warning. My 5-star and a like review. I was not expecting a 2-hour, 7-minute long Iron Lung movie, nor a 2-hour, 7-minute long banger of an Iron Lung movie. 2 years ago, a friend noticed that my mouth opens when I'm extremely focused. I know, Neanderthal type shit. My jaw was slacked the entire movie. I kept my focus and I was surprised but unsurprised by the content and the quality of it. I loved it. Fuck Markiplier, in parentheses. Fuck me. You never fail to impress me. Please make some merch for this. I need it. I do still want merchandise for this. I have to look on Cloak Brand. My 4.5 star and a like review. Took down my rating by a half star because I feel there is a bit too much fluff in the movie and too much of the same fluff. I'm driving around, dramatic moment. I'm driving around, dramatic moment. I just think there could have been a tiny amount less of him driving around. A tiny bit. And I stand by that statement. If you would have removed 5 minutes of fluff, I think the movie would have been completely solid. What a fucking banger of a movie. I am so happy I watched it twice. I will watch it a third fucking time if I have to. Please release merch. I want to buy it. Support Markiplier. Support small creators in any form of media. Support, support, support. Send help. 4 stars and a like. It would have been 5 stars if Dylan O'Brien took off his shirt and I could see it from the front. Or if Dylan O'Brien's character and Rachel McAdams' character hooked up. I said it in my review. I still mean it. The review was a joke. What I just said was a joke. It was a great movie, but in reviewing it, I could not go above 4 stars or below 4 stars. I think that just happens sometimes. You're so set on specifically one rating that you can't change it. It happened with Hurry Up Tomorrow as well. I hate that I just compared those two. But the movie was fun. It was nerve-wracking sometimes and gave me a good jump scare. I have only been jump scared like that one other time, and it was Black Phone. I expected it. It happened. It scared me. Also, Send Help and Iron Lung competing for the #1 spot was not on my 2026 bucket list, but fucking amazing. Again, support Markiplier, support smaller creators, support, support, support. My 12th vlog. I just mentioned the 12th vlog where I got a concussion. That was weird. That was weird. Do I have anything else to say about that vlog? Watch it, like it, subscribe to me for putting out content that hurts me. There will be more like my 12th vlog in the future. So keep your eyes open and look out for that. The map that leads to you. 5 stars and a like. But the rest of the population that have watched it do not seem to think so. It has 2.7 stars on Letterboxd. I have not checked the IMDb, but I do not use IMDb. So all I have to say is it might be some people's cup of tea. It might not be other people's cup of tea. It was my cup of tea. I am a sucker for bullshit like this. I actually want to see people we meet on vacation, which might just be the exact same plot. I don't give a fuck. I want to see it, and I will see it. I loved it. KJ Appa, are you Mr. Fantasy? Mr. Fantasy, are you KJ Appa? We may never know, but I wish for us to know because it is 11/11. There is my 11/11 tattoo. Make a wish. Have you made your wish? Quick, before it turns 11/12. Hurry! You can wish for more than one thing. There you go. It is actually taking longer to turn 11/12 than I thought. You have some more time. Never mind. Hopefully you got your wishes in. What was I saying? Mr. Fantasy, marry me. Super Bowl 60 halftime show. I just watched it today. It is Monday, February 9th, 2026, and I just watched that Super Bowl 60 halftime show. It was so good. I loved it. I love Bad Bunny. I just decided to get into his music, and I love Bad Bunny. Representation, support, love. 3 words to describe it. I am so glad they picked Bad Bunny for the Super Bowl halftime show, and I am so glad they didn't change it. They were being pushed. They didn't fall for it. Thank God. The Turning Point USA halftime show, however, heard that went shit. Heard that Trump didn't even watch it. You guys suck. We like Bad Bunny more, bitch. White people got put into their places. I am mixed, by the way. I am Hispanic. My mom's side of the family is Hungarian, and my dad's side of the family is Salvadoran. My dad was born in El Salvador. My grandma's parents, so my great-grandparents, came from Hungary. I'm mixed. Finally, anuncios en español. Yo tengo I should have known I was going to stutter. A concussion in Spanish speaking as somebody who has spoken English their entire life. I should have known. En español. Yo tengo un anuncio muy importante, pero no puedo decir habrá pistas. I forgot what half of that meant already. Despedidas. I know this was a short one. I have recorded 30 minutes, 47 seconds, 48 seconds, 49 seconds, 50 seconds, 51 seconds, 52 seconds, 53 seconds, 54 seconds, 55 seconds, 56 seconds, 57 seconds, 58 seconds, 59 seconds, 31 minutes. And it will be cut down, which sucks. But muchas gracias por ver o escuchar the Buttership Podcast. Te amo. Adios y buenas noches. I am so tired and I am so ready to go to sleep. Goodbye and good night. I almost forgot it, I guess. I almost forgot it. Debí traer más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ojalá se muden. Y si hoy mis besos que se muden, debí tener más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ojalá que me muden. Y si hoy mis brazos se muden. Congratulations, Bad Bunny. I love you.